the warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Bayern Munich against Hamburg. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Then the lineups for this game. That gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The Chilean Arturo Vidal. He has tremendous heart and desire about his game, but what I like best about him is his aggression. Every run, pass and tackle seems to mean a bit more to winners like him.
Big moment! Massive goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Bayern Munich have an early lead. Good start. Well, they could break here.
Well, there's no way I'm accusing him of being selfish, Peter. He had no support.
Lewandowski into opposition territory. He's straight offside.
Well, when a defence moves up in unison like that, they usually catch someone straight.
That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski. Battles to win it back. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Plays it out to the wing. Good challenge, he just stood firm. A chance! Shoots! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
And it looked as if he had Hollywood written all over it, but it ended up in bust, unfortunately, on this occasion. What a pity.
Rafinha. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact, and he has been fouled there. Long ball, but not especially accurate. Shapes the shoots! Has a swing at it! Big relief, it just needed better contact. It's a long forward pass. Douglas Costa. Aimed long and direct. Corner. Can he score? Thiago. Played it early. Tries a long pass towards the front. And he's on his way! Hamburg have a free kick. He can get that clear. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Goes for the cross. Point blank header! Really well taken goal. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, once he saw the cross was coming, he just ghosted in position and got a great head to that. That's a very good finish.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Looking to hit the front line. And he's cut it out. Thiago. Robben on a strong run down the right. Robben plays it in. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Hamburg didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
And the whistle goes for half-time. The midway point of the game.
It's been a could've, should've first half. Both sides could have been in front, and certainly each should have scored more goals. And while it's now
An interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. To swing it in. Thiago pushes it out wide. Has a hit! It's in!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer. Alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Bayern Munich go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Douglas Costa delivers the ball. That is terrific from Lewandowski! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Bayern Munich take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
He's been taken out, could that be a penalty? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's had a crack. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Dashing forward at pace. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. More and more and more and more! They are running riot! Surely now, beyond all doubt. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Bayern Munich grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Alaba. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Tries a header! He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. Robben plotting from out on the right-hand side. Towering header! Oh, he got himself into a great position. Oh, that's great stuff from him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Bayern Munich, their final change. Giroud. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Gets it back. Still going. Where to next? Who's going to make this theirs? Battles to win it back. Goes wide. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, now that he's scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
Aimed in towards the centre. He's scored! Ruthless and relentless, utterly rampant. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Bayern Munich, totally rampant here. And now they can launch a counter. Well, that's where he wants it. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Alaba crosses it in low. Defence has got rid of that. The shot's on! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Massive leap! Oh, almost a sixth. There is the final whistle. Bayern Munich, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Bayern Munich gave themselves a dream start in this by scoring with their first attempt. You know, it served as a huge confidence boost, and it's no surprise to see them use it as a springboard to go on and